So, when we last left off, we had gotten some keys to go different places, but the first thing is we first got a coin. An actual coin. No, stop using the dodge. 3 bright coins and 5 holes B. First sits the maiden under the tree. Wind from behind the maiden doth blow. A beautiful flower alone has to grow. And here comes the men, so sleek and fine, in the pale moonlight do his doth shine. So he goes under the moon. The way we figured out is that it's moon, wind, or the maiden, or something. Like the flower goes here. It's like there's flowers on this side. So this one has where the maiden has to be. This one has to be whatever the third thing is. Not entirely sure from the poem what exactly it is. And that one has to be the man. Okay, so that button switches really quick. Let me check this. Settings, controls. That doesn't help at all. Okay, so those different directions. Melee. So how do I switch back to the melee weapon? Oh, okay, just don't aim when you're got the handgun loaded. Alright, so the other thing we have is where that padlock was in the second floor. Is that northern hallway by room 213. Ink was up here? Well, that's 20. Okay, I went the wrong way. I'm on the southern end of the building. I'm nowhere near where I need to be. Oh, quit your moaning while I'm running. I know you're hurt and you're bleeding out and blah blah blah, but jeez, you don't have to make such a production out of it. See, they're dead. They're good. All right. There we go. Oh. Why did the lock dissolve? Oh. There's a safe spot right here. We go up. Will this get me to the third floor? Will. I feel like the third floor, like everything they've like suggested is like the third floor is off limits, the third floor is this, the third floor is that. I probably should save the third floor for absolutely last. Because now I could get up here to these floors. This is a new area I have not been able to do yet. Here's something moaning and groaning down here. I hear someone like actually crying and not making gurgly noises. Dude. Oh. Are you okay? You should really change up your diet, son. You're gonna get gout. Can I help you? Or is your head sticking out this side?
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
It was you in here,
I
dude.
didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
The guy in the fridge.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
James, you got a serious
Eddie.
Owen Wilson vibe about you. I don't know what it is.
So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Man, Eddie, no one is from this town.
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it. Might be
You
best if
don't
just
say.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What was your first
Yeah, you're
impression?
right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet.
I have to get the thing I came here for.
I need
I'm
to
sure,
find something.
unlike your thing you came here for, mine is real.
And, Eddie, be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Yeah, something to be said for the fact that we have run into two people so far, only two people, this entire time, and neither of them have been locals. Oh, man. Look at that. It's got a 3 1/4 and a 5 and 5, 3 1/2 and 5 1/4 floppy drive. That's awesome. That's an antique right there, man. Like, I haven't seen the setup like that since my 386. That thing can go to hell, though. I hate you, printer. Oh, wow, there's a lot of you guys out there. You guys take a lot of bullets. Oh, I was hoping I'd knock him in the pool. snake? That wasn't any of the things in the poem? Oh, a flower. There were flowers in the poem. Where am I? Like, in relation to everything else. You're stumbling over here like a chicken without a head. Which is appropriate, since I don't think you have one. You have like a weird meat suit. Actually, I don't even get a better look at you. You actually are just a person inside like a skin-tight bag over their torso. Not skin-tight. Made of skin. That thing. Oh, can I go in here? Where does this leave me? Oh, okay. Right, and we've got the second of 3 coins. There we go. Oh no, we don't want the sword. We want the man. We definitely want the man. We want the flower. Which we're pretty sure the flower is from behind the maiden. But we won't know which one the flower goes in yet. 'Cause it might go in that one too. As we know, it really kind of depends on which way the maiden ends up facing. Small problem. We don't have any more leads. I mean, we have the thing with the dumpster. But we don't know what to do with that. Because we have to unclog the dumpster. Then we have these, the strange photos. Only found 2 of those. But I don't have anything else besides... Yeah, I have the radio, the flashlight. I don't have any, like, keys or anything. Hey, Palm! How are you doing? Did you miss a boss? You have not missed a boss. You have missed me getting lost in this apartment complex for a while. And being a terrible shot. But we've eliminated everything except for the 3rd floor, so, if there's a boss, it's probably up there. Not nice, but at least. You know, you just gotta take it with what you got, you know? There's gonna be bosses. Gonna be not bosses. There's gonna be the fact that I have used up every single healing item I've come across so far. That says go. Heavy Viper ACLT. What is ACLT? Acklet. Heavy Viper Acklet. The American Center for lethargic tigers. Right. Right. Wait. I do need to go up here. I need to go up here to the second floor. Go back to 213. Go through the wall in the creepy room with the dead person watching TV. Who always looks like they've turned and looked at me when I walk through the room, but they haven't moved at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're just a solid object. Yeah, that was eerie. Yeah! I don't like that room. This room is not on my list of... Okay, not that door. Not that door. Huh? Okay. Here's something up here. That's creepy. I know it's creepy. That's why I said it, because it creeps me out. Well, that's a no. One on the other side of this wall? There's a hole there. It's good because that door's locked. Yeah, I know you're in here somewhere. You're in one of these. Aha! Oh. I was ready for you that time. Yeah. You show me one of those dead corners and I'll show you a dead leg person. You know, I was thinking about that. I mentioned earlier that the fact that they just look like regular people in a, like, suit, a bag made out of, like, dried out skin, leather, people skin, I assume, tied over their heads. What if that's all these people are? Like, none of them are actually monsters. They're just all people dressed up. And this is, like, the worst surprise party ever for James. Oh no, that's why one of the rooms says welcome home. That's right, one of them did! With the moldy cake. By far the scariest room in this apartment complex. Nope, I still don't have... Ow! Did that thing just cry after I killed it? Don't do that to me, game. I don't want to sympathize with the things that you're making me beat to death with a baseball bat. Bullets are nice. I would like a syringe. A syringe would be lovely right now. Yeah, do. Oh. I am about to die. Not a good one. Oh. Oh no. Thank you, game. I wasn't aware. It's all right, Pom. That's why the buttons are there, to do exactly that. Oh. Did I already have both coins? Looks like I did. So this is right before we went up to the 3rd floor. It's not too bad, honestly. The 3rd floor, like, just losing all the progress up on the 3rd floor, up to the 3rd floor, is not the worst thing that we've had happen in this. The first time we died, we didn't know there was an autosave. Or there wasn't an autosave. So I ended up going away, losing about a third of the progress we had made so far in the game. On the plus side, now we know where all the jump scares are. Yeah, that was the oh no one. Here, let's just make it a little bit easier on myself next time. We'll save right where they go up to the 3rd floor. Now we know where everything is. We know that all these doors are locked. Did you just seriously run away? I thought I had bullets! It has strats. It also has struts. I mean, do you see this outfit? Dang, Lady Gaga's envious of that. I was all ready for it too. I'm just like, oh no, I don't have any bullets. Ah, I did find a health string drink though. This helps me. It's a fashion statement. Word. Come at me. Yeah, bro. I'm ready for you this time. Starting to get the hang of it. Just gotta treat it like a boxer. Except I have a bat. Which, I mean, granted, would make boxing a lot more interesting if one of the two people had a weapon. You can flip a coin for who gets it at the start. Now I have bullets. I mean, I have 2 shots. Which isn't great. Come in here. Yeah, no, you come in here. Knew there was one in there. I just didn't remember exactly where. Oh, hey. This is cozy. Okay, why does the first aid box have ammo? I've heard of a good offense is a good defense or something along those lines, but I know there is something here. Okay, first things first. Who's walking around? Hear you walking around. Come here, you. Okay, so that's the new strat. Preemptive dodging. Just go into a room that you hear something, you think something's in, dodging already. It's not so much the footsteps that gets me. It's the fact that they make like little bug noises. Like they're like praying mantises, or manti, or mantuzis. You weren't even ready for me that time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it's like noise that it does. And it's like, I don't know what that's all about, but I don't approve of it. Because that implies there's a mouth somewhere in there. Would you put health drink on the ladder? Maybe a Red Bull up there, maybe. I was wrong. No, I wasn't. But I wasn't entirely. I need to peel off more. Something more. Blood close. I was looking outside, but it is in me. There is someone inside me. That's unsettling. Even more so that this little splatter on the wall here actually kind of has a person shape to it. I think there's arms. And, oh. Does it look like it goes somewhere? That's locked. Alright, we never did finish reading that other note. I know there is something here. I know it. I know I can feel it. It all looks normal, but it's not. It's underneath, pulsing, trying to get out. Is it trying to get out? Or should I get in? I have to uncover it, rip it to the surface. Rip and tear? Peel it off layer by layer so I can see it. I know it's there. This gets a whole lot less terrifying when you realize he's just actually talking about one of those little lotto scratch-off cards. I never really investigated back in the other room, did I? Kind of kept moving. Why is it inside? It's inside the foil. It's between the foil and the back cardboard. It's where the money is. Where? I thought I killed everything out here already. No, I guess I never really checked to see if... Can I go in this door? No. And if there's, yeah, money. And if there's one thing that you need in Silent Hill, it's money. If you look at the prices, like, inflation is out of control. Look what's happened to this place. Oh, sweet, sweet syringe. The first syringe I think I've found in the apartment complex. You trying to go in there? I swear, if something hops out at me while I crawl through. You don't like the POV? Canned juice. Oh man, bloody apple. It's like that. It's the same junk that is my hydrate for tonight. Except this probably tastes better. There's mold on it. Another redeem for the hydrate. Let's see here. Unfortunately, Palm, you missed out on the chance to make it to make the deciding vote of which one we got. We had someone who hydrated me earlier and picked the Beetlejuice Haunted Apple Fanta, which tastes unpleasant. Oh. That's okay. That just means the nice tasting Mountain Dew will be saved for next time. It's the most cinnamony apple cider you can imagine, and then you turn that into soda. That's what it tastes like. Why are kids so crazy about Cinnamon Apple Crunch or whatever that cereal is? Well, it's because it probably doesn't taste like this. Throw the canned juice down there. We will fix the garbage chute problem. Woohoo! It was only a matter of time if I don't work down. Don't do that! Like you shake on me. Which does okay. Okay, so if I just turn back here, I can go back downstairs. Well, that's why I thought I had ammo. I picked that one up the first time I went through here. Can't just go through there, right? You're still there? Okay. Because I really, really keep expecting you to do something, and... I really, really wish he never does anything. Now, either that is implying that you know that he does do something and you wish he didn't. Where the heck am I going? You're not sure. It just seems like, yeah, that's been my big thing. I've been going on with it. It's just kind of like, geez, this constantly feels like it's setting something up. The fact that you have to go through here. He's not a movable model? No, no. I mean, I tried to hit him once. I think I did. Grave. I'm assuming that's a lady. Coin woman. Yep. Someone's out there. Hello? So that means... Oh? Okay. The man doth approach, his blade now revealed. His face disappears behind shining steel. Away from the man doth the maiden flee. Towards the flower, away from the tree. Like in Tom and Jerry when the colors look different when it's animated. I actually learned about that from an anime that I watched way back when I was in high school called Blue Seed. They used to do a little thing at the end of every episode called like Omaki Theater, where they'd have little random things just for whatever reason. And one of them was actually just kind of like, don't walk there. That ground isn't animated, and that ground is animated. This ground is not. It's on a different animation cell. And then one time they do that, and it's like, oh no, the ground that looked like it was not animated actually falls apart. And it's like, oh wow, that was a real complicated animation maneuver they just did. It was a really cute little bit, but it's one of those things that I'm just kind of like, ever since then, I've been like, oh, I kind of keep an eye out for that sort of thing. Man doth approach, his blade now revealed. There we go. Where once a flower grew, a venomous glee, where once there was a maiden, a stone doth be. Over her grave the man doth remain, his blade never met the serpent's vein. So I think we go rotate it back to the man. She's a grave. That's a snake. The beast who had its teeth in her flesh doth bore. He who has failed, she who is no more. Now unto you falls a grievous chore. Who carries blame for what fate had in store? So, which one of these three are to blame? Well, the woman didn't do anything. Like, she only responded to the man with the sword. And the snake wasn't to blame because she just ran into the snake. I'd have to say the man, right? Is that supposed to be a metaphor about James and his ex-wife or his wife or whatever her relation to him is, his relationship? That it was James's fault that drove her to her death? But she died of cancer. Wonder if you get something else if you put in the wrong coin, or if it just doesn't open. I don't know. I would guess probably based on the puzzles we've had so far, it just doesn't open, but... I mean, I wonder if I could try that. No, it won't let me interact with it anymore. Okay. So how do I get to floor 201? Okay, so I just go up the stairs and take a right. Well, that's too much to code, right? As much as it's one of those things where I think that it's if you encourage the possibility of a wrong answer to get alternate outcomes, you either make it so you run the risk of soft locking the game, or you run the risk of having to make it too lenient than you actually want to. But I think there was, like, if you go back to, like, old adventure games on the PC, you probably run into some situations where it's just kind of like, yeah, you can choose this instead of that. And then, oh no, well, it turns out 20 hours later, you needed the thing, and you didn't get it. I mean, I know that I run into that a lot with old adventure games like that, where you would just need an item that you got rid of or overlooked or used in the wrong place. Suddenly, bam. You know, I will hand it to this apartment complex. They have a great diversity of different types of bathrooms. Like, just in terms of, like, showers and tubs and options. Almost every single place in here has been like a different layout and a different style, which is impressive. Usually you just go with like a boilerplate blah blah blah. Oh look, birdies. The fact that this room is actually really nice and not horrendously messed up is actually more worrisome than anything. Oh, I spoke too soon. Why do I get the cutscene to read this note? Or... thing? Oh. I think the big boy showed up. The sound of, like, tweaking latex and zippers is probably the weirdest and most unnerving thing there. Yeah, why did you close it? Assuming he can hear through that helmet. It is a helmet, right? It's not just his head? Oh no, he's a fan of Nine Inch Nails music videos. Don't do it, Jimbo, don't shoot him. No, that's not gonna work. You know it's not gonna work. His head is metal! Well, I tried to tell him. He's just a dummy. The fact that he wasted 3 bullets to do it is even more proof that he's a dummy. Yeah, why? Why would he do that? Okay, so now I'm really wondering, because as I've stated, I've never played Silent Hill games before at all. I know they're supposed to be deeply metaphorical, and my head is already going in about the symbolism about a man in a butcher's outfit slaughtering women. And then he just walks away. Yeah. But why is he called Pyramid Head? His head's not a pyramid. Honestly, it's an irregular hexagon, if anything, right? If I was looking at it correctly? Can I get this back now? Handkerchief. Yep. You think it was shown that way in a different game? That might explain it. And now I'm just having fun with physics. Huh? Oh. Huh? Oh. The explanation was possibly in another game. You can zoom a little bit. Very little. Just enough to make it like if there's actually text or something that you need to read, you can see it a bit better. But honestly, in terms of like the capability of how far you can zoom, Mouthwashing had better zoom. Which is even weirder because the graphics were horrible in Mouthwashing. Intentionally so. It was supposed to look like a cheap PS1 game. But you could zoom in very far with it. Yeah, let's go in the... This can't possibly end badly, right? Oh. Oh look, we literally have to cross the precipice.